Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? I am your host, Foley, coming at you from beautiful Astoria, Queens on this beautiful sunny day. My co-host, however, is coming from an undisclosed location somewhere in southern New Jersey. This guy's on the run from the corona. Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Happy to be here. Survived another day down here in the bunker, Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Obviously, real quick, please rate, review, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good shit. Take care of it. Help us out. We appreciate all the support so far. Happy to be here.
Very nice. And we have an extremely special guest today. Wow. If it wasn't for the COVID, I don't think we would have got her. No. I'll tell you that right now. She is not just a prominent stand-up comedian. She is also a best-selling author and really a fucking trailblazer in the podcasting world. She's totally slumming it right now with me and Kevin because she could probably buy us and sell us like 2 cans of fucking beans. Ladies and gentlemen, Corinne Fisher, everybody.
What an intro.
That's how we do it, man.
I was like, we're all friends, so yeah. I would have done it anyway.
Fish, you're killing it, buddy. We're so happy to have you here. We appreciate you doing the podcast.
Of course. Good to have human contact, though. So I'm glad we saved it for this. So
yeah,
it could be that much more intimate and special.
Yes. Exactly.
How are you holding up over there with the lockdown and all that?
See, this question makes me so uncomfortable because I'm literally having the time of my life.
All right, that's good. Dudes, I am on the borderline of that. I've been preparing for this for the last fucking 2 years. The only time I've been leaving the house is to go do stand-up and then come back and lay around. And now everybody else is doing that. So the anxiety of not doing stuff is completely gone.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, I just am always like going and so stressed out all the time. You know me, you're always hosting at New York Comedy Club and I'm running in with a chicken with my head cut off. And like, that's how I've been living my life since I was in like the 7th grade. So it's very nice to have this like forced quarantine where I can just relax and like only get 2 things from my to-do list done every day and like spend time with my dog in my apartment that I worked for because like I hadn't seen it. So and also like I'm just very influenced like emotionally by other people's energy. So I realized during this already, it's only been like 2 weeks, how much of a negative impact other people's energy has on me. Like it's so bad. I feel so fucking energized.
That's great.
I can't stop smiling. Like, and anytime I have an interaction with other people, even like a small one, which I know most people are like yearning for during this time, it's always bad. Like yesterday I was fucking walking my dog and a jogger tailgated me and I'm like, the city is empty, you dumb fuck. Like,
yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, that's terrible. I'm down in South Jersey at my family's short beach house.
Oh, like near like Marlboro? Like what area?
No, even further south. I'm all the way down. I'm in Wildwood, New Jersey.
Oh, Wildwood. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know. That's awesome. I used to spend many weeks in Wildwood as a child.
Yeah, so we came down. Me and my wife came down for the weekend, and then New York City shut down. So we're like, I'm not fucking going back. So we're hanging out down here. I'm like, it's like a vacation. You know what I mean? We're in a 3-bedroom house. We have like a huge kitchen. We go on bike rides every day. The island's empty. God. It's awesome. So
yeah,
we're hanging out.
Great.
I thought I was missing human contact, from outside because it's me and my girl here. And I've never been one to like chit chat with people on the street, just bullshit, whatever. And I went out for a smoke before we started to do this, and that wore off in about 2 seconds. This guy who's the super of the next building walked by. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm, "Oh, hey, how are you?" Engaged for a second. And
sure.
it took about 3 bounces of the conversation. So I was like, all right, I'm done with this fucking guy. Because just when you start to talk to somebody and they have a difference of opinion, like he's like, I don't know what Cuomo's doing. I'm like, I think he's doing a good job. And he just launches into a tirade. I'm like, all right, buddy, be safe. I hope you get it. Get away from me. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
that's one thing.
It's weird. I had the only like long conversation I had with someone I didn't know besides like podcasting and stuff was in the dog park. But that's like the one place where I love human interaction, because the people in the dog park who are willing to talk in the dog park, we all share this commonality that we like dogs better than humans. Mm-hmm. So it's always these kind of weird, quirky, interesting people. Like I met a sound designer who did songs for me and Rosebud Baker in the dog park. Like I'm making business connections.
That's great.
Like I love it. Yeah, and the woman I talked to this week, she was definitely like me if I don't play my cards right and like think about, maybe getting married or something. But I loved her energy. She told me about making 4 quiches and how the dogs are taking over her apartment. And I was like, I love this for you. So
that's great. Yeah, you probably meet people that are used to talking to dogs more than humans at the dog park. So it's like, you don't know what kind of conversation you're going to fucking get.
Yeah, she was worried about going to a pharmacy, and I had to let her know that it's New York City, the pharmacy will deliver to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So
if I see a dog on the street, I never talk to the owner. I always just talk to the dog. And I'll melt the second I see it. I'll be like, oh, you go for a no ride. I never talk to the owner. And I hate when the owner yanks the dog away. Like, what am I, a fucking pedophile over here? I'm trying to pet the dog.
Oh, exactly. It's a pupophile. I made up that word on Twitter not too long ago.
That's pretty good.
I'm such a pupophile. Like, I will walk down the street and just be like, hi, doggy, and I'll say hi, doggy out loud. Like, someone who's not all there.
Do you get annoyed when you walk Alfred at all? Like, if people stop you?
No, well, they're gonna pay for that if they stop me, because if time someone leans down into Alfred, he goes crazy and barks, and I don't warn them because he doesn't bite, so it's like he's not gonna hurt them, but he just has a really vicious bark for a little 17-pound dog.
That's so awesome. Cute.
So I just let him. And I go, oh, sorry, he's a little cranky. Like I think it brings me great amusement.
That's great. Yeah.
A little preview to the game we're going to start in a second here, but just out of curiosity, just to mark something off the list, do you dress the dog up in clothes and take him for a walk? Other than like if it's the middle of winter.
I was like, I have a Halloween costume for him, but other than that, I don't do clothes. But like, he's a whippet mix, so he actually does need like a sweater or a sweatshirt.
Sure.
He shivers. So, and because I was someone who was vehemently against dog clothing, but then I got this dog, and I was like, oh, like some dogs like medically need to wear stuff because they shiver. Mm-hmm. But yeah, other than that, no, I don't take him in like bumblebee costumes on a Tuesday.
I got an aunt who dresses the dog up for like St. Patty's Day and shit. I'm like, lady, you need to get out of the house more. This guy,
garbage, man.
I do themed like sweatshirts or sweaters like around the holidays or something. Like, yeah, he'll have like a Christmas thing, whatever. Mm-hmm. But like, I'm not just putting costumes on him for no reason. I mean, except for the one time we put on like a cowboy outfit and then made him dance to Private Dancer on video. But that was more like out.
We got to get you out of the house, kid. That's
that was my best friend and I. We dressed him up as a cowboy, and then we threw dollar bills at him and made him dance to Private Dancer.
That sounds like a good time, though. I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely have partaken.
Little Tina Turner rocking it.
Yeah.
All right, Corinne Fisher, you are definitely a stand-up comedian of incredible note. You've done incredible things. But we have to find out, are you garbage? So we're going to ask you a series of questions. We want you to ask them to your best knowledge. We know a little bit about your background. I just want to talk about that for a second, and we'll jump right into it. You were born and raised in Union, New Jersey, correct?
That is correct, yes.
Very nice. And what did your
parents
do?
On the record already.
I know, and I was like, I've been drinking a diet Snapple the entire time, which is very garbage. So,
yes.
You know what pisses me off, man? Fucking Snapple switched over to plastic bottles.
I know. I agree with you.
It doesn't fucking keep it bullshit. No,
it doesn't keep it as cold. It's not as clean. Yeah, you can taste the plastic.
Yeah,
buddy, you got a nice
I wholeheartedly agree with you guys. What do my parents do is the question. My mom is a teacher, a middle school teacher, and my dad owns a baseball card and horror memorabilia collectible store.
Whoa.
Really? That's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. In Jersey, I presume? In Union?
Yeah, it's in Roselle Park.
Wow. And all right, so like you grew up, was it like a single home suburbs you grew up?
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
Did you have a refrigerator in the garage?
No, we did not have a refrigerator in the garage. I had friends who did, but we never did.
That's clean living. You got a garage fridge. That is fucking. I had one growing up. It's still the same one. It's that like white that's now yellow. Oh, it's fucking. It's great.
Now, what is that? Is that just like for like storing extra? Like, because people had a lot of frozen meats in there.
It's a lot of the freezer's always meats that no one's ever gonna eat.
Right.
They've been in there. It's like fish from 15 years ago, and it's mainly just sodas, like sodas and water. Yeah.
Okay.
Sodas, water, beers, ice pops for the kids in the summer. It's a real garbage thing. If you have a garage fridge, they're awesome, but you're garbage.
Oh, see, this is good to know because I always felt like, oh, are we poor because we don't have 2 refrigerators, but we were just better than everyone. So
see, the thing is, a lot of people think that it's, oh, we bought 2 refrigerators. The one was like an uncle's, or like they found it on the side of the road. It's never we went out one day and purchased 2 new refrigerators.
God.
One's always 70 years old and like it rattles and shakes. Yeah.
Okay.
But let's stay on the topic of growing up. A couple of questions about the household growing up. Let's go into the bathroom for a second. What kind of soap, shampoo did your mom get? Were you using like bars of Dial? Did you have bottled shampoo or bottled soap? What kind of stuff did you use?
When we first started, we had bars of like, it wasn't Dial. I think it was like Ivory or Dove, like a little up. That it wasn't the smelly kind. And then when body wash got like cool, we then elevated to like Bath and Body Works, those different kind of like smelly seasonal body washes. I had really bad acne as a kid, so I was usually using my own like Neutrogena like acne body wash.
Sure.
And then for shampoo, everyone had different shampoo. Like my dad would use Head and Shoulders because he had and my mom has curly hair, so she would use like some kind of like a special like, you know, bed head, whatever.
Frizz something.
Stuff. And then for a while, I got really into using Johnson & Johnson No More Tears, but that's just because it's actually really good for your hair, and it's actually better for dandruff than Head and Shoulders. I had a lot of problems. I was like dandruff, acne, like it was a problem.
You had a lot of medicated creams going on, it sounds like.
Yeah, I have a lot of like skin issues, so I always had like special stuff for me. I can't just use anything. And Noxzema was very big for face.
Noxzema was huge.
Very big on Noxzema. I love Noxzema. Like the way it feels when you put it on your face is fucking bliss.
It's like smoking a menthol cigarette to your face. It's great.
I just love the cool, refreshing feel of Noxzema, yes.
But I do remember when you said when body washes got cool. I remember when they dropped and my mom brought them home for the first time for like my and I thought we were the fucking Rockefellers. I'm like, this shit is great. You smell like fruit and berries and rose. Oh, it was amazing.
It's so cool. And like then they had like the foaming hand soap.
Oh, the foaming hand soap.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
Big, yeah.
We were real garbage growing up. We had Coast soap, and the only shampoo that we were ever
sailors. What the fuck was going on? Coast soap.
The only shampoo we were allowed to get, and I still love it to this day, was Suave Strawberry.
Oh, that's not a bad one. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That takes me back. And we used to think when Herbal Essence came out, that was like fucking caviar to my household. We got that like once every 6 months when the fucking when the tax return came in.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What about in the kitchen? What kind of basic stuff? Did you use Hellman's mayonnaise? Did you use Miracle Whip?
Hellman's. Miracle Whip, I didn't even know what it was until I was an adult and I went out because I love chemicals, like that's a me thing, and I went out and bought it for myself. And also it has like less calories, and I was like for a period of time I was very obsessed with like diet foods before Whole Foods, not the grocery store, just eating whole in general became what like we're supposed to do. I was like very into like sugar-free diet, reduced fat, child of the 80s, like get any chemicals you can to replace nutrients in there, and I
Sure.
So
were you a soda family growing up? If so, Coke or Pepsi?
Whatever was on sale is the answer to that.
Oh, okay.
And we were not allowed to. My dad drinks soda every day, like from the bottle, like straight from the bottle from a 2-liter.
Oh, that's garbage. I love it.
That's a little trashy.
But me and my brother and I, my mom doesn't really like soda that much, like a little bit of caffeine-free Diet Coke. Oh, because on top of the acne and the dandruff, I also had a terrible bedwetting problem up until like age 12.
Me too. It was bad, real bad.
I peed on my brother at Disney World at one time, and like not sexually. So, but yeah, and my brother and I, we had like soda restrictions. I love soda, but we were only allowed to drink soda if we were eating Italian food or like as a special.
Why Italian?
That's always a question we ask, and that's never an answer I've heard before. Only with Italian food.
Like, you can't eat pizza or pasta without soda. It just goes with the marinara.
It does. The bubbles and the carbs, it all works together, for sure.
My mom's a logical woman. She knows. She's like, I'm not going to be crazy.
Now, I got a question that defends Foley. Did you guys ever drink milk for dinner when you were growing up? Like, if you sat down with, like, pasta, did you ever get a glass of milk?
Please say yes.
I was like, no, my mom said that was for trash people, actually, right out loud.
We had it every meal.
Drinks milk with dinner. It's the weirdest fucking thing to me. You might as well have orange with dinner. What the fuck?
Especially like when you're an adult, if you're drinking like people, I know people who drink like a glass of whole milk. Past the time when you're like 3 months old, you should not be drinking whole milk anymore, unless you're on keto.
Yeah,
dude, I drink it all the. Dude, there's nothing better than an ice cold glass of whole milk, and I shake it up before I drink it.
But just start drinking whole milk for like a month, you'll drop like 25 pounds.
That's what I tell him. I'm like, dude, cut the soda and the whole milk. You'll be looking like fucking Brad Pitt. You already got the hairline.
That is so true, because men drop weight so easily with minor changes.
I lost a bunch of weight like maybe 5 or 6 years ago at this point, and like, I mean, within the first like week, I was like 3 belt sizes down because I didn't eat pizza and soda every meal.
That's crazy. I lost 30 pounds like in the past 2 years, but like it was based kind of on it was mostly on a medical condition, but like the amount of work, medication, and doctor's visits it took me to lose the 30 pounds. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm exhausted just thinking about it. And like anytime I'm dating a guy, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I want to trim up," and then like 3 weeks later, he's down, 50 plus pounds.
We're really fortunate. We can lose it really quick.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right, I got another one about childhood, and while we're in the kitchen still, as you will, mac and cheese, was it Velveeta or Kraft?
Neither. My mom made it from scratch.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Homemade mac and cheese. Yeah, who's your mom, Martha Stewart? That's fucking awesome.
My mom.
I didn't even know you could make it at home until I was like 32.
Yeah, my mom because she likes like the crunchy top, the baked kind of like. I know how to do her recipe, but there's like multiple kinds of cheeses, and you're stirring, and you're heating milk, and all this kind of stuff. Yeah,
that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You guys ever do any Hickory Farms baskets or Omaha steaks? Get that delivered?
No, I'm familiar with those, but we never did either of them. We're not like a huge. My mom is not a huge meat eater. And no one in my family actually is like a huge carnivore. Like we would have steak or pork chops every now and again. I was always a very like minimal meat eater, and I don't eat meat anymore at all now. But yeah, that was frozen. There was never any frozen meats.
That's good. That's it. Frozen meats is a telltale sign that things aren't always going so hot.
Yeah, every day fish sticks, but that's it.
Ooh, love a good fishy stick. We would every day before I'd leave for school, there would be a frozen
fish sticks. Every morning, a nice glass of milk and Gordon's fucking fish sticks.
No, every day we would leave for school. Before we'd leave for school, my mom would take some sort of meat out of the freezer, and it would sit in the sink all day so it could defrost.
That's
so bad for that's like so much bacteria.
Oh, that's terrible. That's so bad.
You're alive.
I got one, which I didn't realize was trashy until I got older. Did your mom ever used to make shake and bake chicken?
Yes, I love shake and bake chicken.
Kippy, you're getting me starving over here. Come on. Little shake and bake
chicken, man. What you? My mom never made it, and then my parents got divorced. My stepmom started making it, and I went back to my mom like, "Yo, Toots, you gotta fucking get this bag going with this shake and bake. It is fucking awesome."
Have you heard about this?
Love shake and bake. I love the commercial for shake and bake. It's shake and bake, and I help.
Oh my god, yeah.
What about Hamburger Helper?
What?
I'm sorry. What about Hamburger Helper?
No, we didn't do that. We didn't do a ton of boxed foods. I was like, shake and bake we did, and definitely we did shake and bake with stovetop stuffing from the canister, which I still to this day will get and make it for myself because it's so fucking good. I think it's way better than regular stuffing, and everyone can kiss my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy, give me a little stovetop. You can keep the turkey. I'll tell you that right now.
I would eat a bowl of I have like in college and stuff. I would just eat a bowl of stovetop stuffing for dinner. It's I don't know what they're putting in there, and I probably don't want to. But like, holy shit!
Oh, it's great.
So
this is tough so far. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here, man. There's some pros, there's some cons in here.
I know.
Let's step it up a notch.
I think this is by far the furthest one that we're not sure yet. Usually, I mean, like with other people, it's like the first question we were like, "Oh, you're fucking trash," but. You're a ping pong game.
Wait, has anyone been like a wealthy, fancy person yet?
We did have Jared Freed, who was not garbage.
Right.
But his dad kind of was. But that could still be like old school Jewish dad vibe. You know what I mean? That could have been.
I was like, that's also why it might be difficult to tell with me because my mom is Christian, my dad is Jewish. And so Jews tend to not be trash, but then we will do a couple things that are super trash.
Yes, exactly.
Did your parents smoke growing up?
My dad chain smoked since he was like 12. My mom never smoked.
Now, did you ever, this is from one of our listeners, Gutter Sloth wrote in and wanted to know, did you ever go to the store as a kid and buy cigarettes for a parent?
No.
Okay.
I think that's probably more your generation. I mean, I think me and Corinne are the same age, so it's like,
buddy, we were selling cigarettes.
There was already some laws in place for fucking. You couldn't do that. This wasn't the 1930s.
I remember me and my buddy Rodney Klein. In order for us to get money from his mom or my mom to go to the little deli. We'd have to get them a pack of smokes, and we'd go in, no questions asked. Couple packs of Bench and Hedges, couple packs of Marlboro Lights, and a couple fucking Kit Kats, and we were on our way.
Jeez.
Oh my god,
that's terrible.
Were you guys a bumper sticker family? Because that's real garbage.
No, my mom was like, not only I always thought bumper stickers were cool, and I would be like, bring home like a bumper sticker and be like, Mom, can we put that on? And she was like, absolutely not. Only garbage people do that. So not only we were not allowed to do it, my mom would shit talk anyone on the road who had stickers about how trashy and low class they were.
I fucking love that. Your mom sounds like a fucking straight shooter for sure. I fucking love Miss Fisher.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, you guys know me. Like I'm like not Mary fucking Sunshine. Like amp my aggressiveness up like 20%, and that's like my mom on a good day.
That's awesome. That's fucking great. I love how too you come home as like a kid, like, Mom, I want this on the car. She's like, get the fuck out of here, garbage people. We're not doing that. That's great.
Right, and it was like cool bumper stickers, like, you know, honor roll. My student isn't on the honor roll, and I'd be like so proud, and my mom would be like, no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's a good point. Anything you do anything a kid thinks is cool on a car isn't going to be. You shouldn't do as an adult. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if a kid's like, Mom, this would be so cool on our car, I'd be like, we're definitely not fucking doing that because you're 7.
I mean, if I would have, like, you know, Calvin pissing on Hobbs or whatever was hot in Jersey at the time.
Yeah, anything pro-American sometimes, because my dad's a veteran, and sometimes his bumper stickers go a little too far. He's got one that says, or had one. I made him take it off the car. It said, if you can read this, thank a teacher. If you can read it in English, thank a veteran. I was like, buddy, what are you gonna get your car? You're gonna get your car keyed at the fucking grocery store. What are you doing?
Oh my god, damn.
I didn't know your dad was Donald Trump. Good for him.
Holy shit.
What about?
Right, go Foley.
I got 2 things, and then one thing just to wrap up the childhood. Have you ever been to any of the following as a family? Have you ever gone to a yard sale, or have you ever gone to an air show?
I've never been to an air show to this day at all. I've been to a hot air balloon festival. I think that's a little fancy Maine though.
It is.
I've been to yard sales and had garage sales, but not as a whole family, just like my mom and I and my brother. My dad was like running the store, so he never came. So partial family outings to yard sales, yes.
Partial.
How do you feel about
it? Wasn't to buy stuff for ourselves.
Sorry, say that again?
It wasn't like to buy stuff for ourselves. I just found them fascinating, and like more so we would have them than go to them because my mom would like to get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had to have a permit in my town to have them. Like I mean, maybe every town, but like you had to you had to have a permit to have a yard sale. I think everyone is supposed to, but most people just don't.
I never even heard of that. That's crazy.
Not in the 80s. I'll tell you that. We were playing it fast and loose on a Saturday.
Yeah,
like in running game.
Yeah.
I got another one. Did you ever go to the New Jersey State Fair?
Yeah, we loved fairs. I've been to Flemington Fair. All the fairs. We're a big fair family. Carnival, fair, mini amusement park. Yes.
How do you feel about
fairs? Are fucking trash. We used to go to the Pennsylvania State Fair at the racetrack every year it was like 2 weeks, and we were so trashy that we knew we had a hookup. We knew a guy that like sold the meat to the vendors. I don't even know.
Oh.
But we would get like free funnel cake and we would be it was free tickets. It was fucking trashy, but so fun.
Yeah, it was so fun. Like my mom definitely would be watch out for the carnies or whatever.
Sure.
But we love rides and amusement parks and like that kind of thing. I love it to this day. Like if I see carnival during the summer, I'm like, pull over, we're going.
Like the pop-up ones and like the parking lots and stuff. Oh, they were the lights, the funnel. They're so good. And it was also like when you would go with your parents and then you were like old enough to like, oh, we're going to go, if you were like 12 or 13 or whatever, you're like, oh, we're going to go do our own thing. And then like come back. When you were like free reign in a carnival as a young teenager, forget about it.
I just love walking through, like eating a candy apple, just having it like fall over my fucking face. Oh my God, I love that.
And like the games you could win, like as a kid, you could win like a knife or like you win cool shit as a kid that like a 12 or 13-year-old kid wanted. You get like fireworks or something.
I used to win, like I have an old like print, like just like printed out of a printer picture of the Spice Girls framed in like $1 frame, and I won it like doing the rollerball racing horse thing, and I was so fucking proud of myself.
Wow, that just jogged my memory. Those picture frames, those dollar, oh my God, they were huge.
So
definitely unauthorized.
Yeah. The Spice Girls didn't see any of that money.
No, that was not a licensed product.
Yeah. You got Beyonce to come down here to sign this? What? I wanted to backtrack. Uncle Hank, I am a big fan to this day of the candied apple.
Oh, so good. So
I don't
good.
think I ever had one.
And see, people will try to do a caramel apple or something around Halloween, but like to me, a candy apple is so far superior to any other type of apple that you can get, because you can still get it like down the shore, like Wildwood or Point Pleasant, in those beautiful like taffy candy shops. Like, so good.
Some of them are still open now. It's like the only thing that's open. There's like one pizza place and a saltwater taffy fudge place.
I love that kind of shore food. Oh my! I would just walk up and down like Point Pleasant boardwalk and just eat like for days.
It's great.
Saltwater taffy is garbage, but it is the fucking greatest thing ever.
It tastes so good. I love banana saltwater taffy and just eat it up. Love it.
I like banana Laffy taffy. That was a big thing when I was a kid.
That's good.
Huge fan. Kip, you got anything to wrap up the childhood here?
I do. As a teenager, did you ever spend significant time hanging at like a 7-Eleven or a gas station or any convenience store?
There was a quick check that popped up when I was probably in like late middle school or high school, that people would hang out in the parking lot. I didn't hang out in the parking lot a ton, but we would make like frequent trips there.
Yeah.
And then like when I was younger, there was a Cumberland Farms, and that was like the first place I was allowed to walk by myself, like to do a big girl like trip alone.
Sure.
And like I would act like I was going to like the freaking mall, you know? I'd like get my purse, I'd be like, I'm going to Cumberland Farms, does anyone need anything? You're
making reservations.
It was great. Like it felt very adult. But yeah, we did love, we did love getting like a buttered roll or like a sandwich from a Quick Check. That was
because in the suburbs as a teenager, like there's not much to do. So it's like everybody would like meet at. There was a gas station that we would just hang out at, and it would we were just skateboarding or whatever, trying to have people buy you cigarettes, that type of shit.
For us, it was just we went to the diner, we went bowling, or then in high school we realized we all learned how to play pool and went to this billiards hall because we're like, oh, this is like better than bowling. This is like a little bit classier.
Hanging out in a pool hall as a young girl, real classy.
It was like a pretty nice pool hall. I really like pool. Like to this day, I enjoy playing pool a lot.
Pool is better than bowling. Bowling is fucking garbage. And I know people that had birthday parties at a bowling alley, and I was like, send my RSVP. I ain't coming.
Well, so that's garbage. People had that was like one of the hot, like skating rink and bowling alley were two of the hottest birthday parties when we were younger.
Skating rink was huge, yeah.
Skating rink was great though. The pizza at a skating rink, I don't know what Michelin star chef they had working there, but at my fucking skating rink, this guy could put out a slice like nobody's fucking business.
I agree with you. Like I was in Girl Scouts and we like slept over on the floor of the skating rink. That was like a popular trip. Like you'd bring your sleeping bag.
Wow, really?
Oh my God.
Yeah, but like bowling, to get back to bowling, like as a middle class suburban Jew, bowling is a big part of our culture. So like my dad and my cousins are like extremely good bowlers. And like my parents actually both had their own bowling balls engraved with the bag. They would go bowling frequently, and like my cousins were on like the bowling team at our local high school. Like, yeah, it was like a big thing.
I think there's a passage in the Old Testament about Moses rolling a 300 somewhere.
That's how he beat the 7-10 split. He parted the Red Seas and hit a 7-10 split.
That's good. I got just two more about growing up. One, did you ever work at a mall? Staying on the teenager tip.
I did not until I was in college, but I worked at Victoria's Secret. But it was in a very, very nice mall. Like Victoria's Secret was by far the trashiest store in the mall because it was at Short Hills Mall. If you are familiar with that in New Jersey, it's like a really all the stores were like Versace, Gucci, like celebrities will come in from New York City to shop there because we have the no taxes on clothing in New Jersey. Or we did at the time. Smart. I don't know if that still stands, but yeah, so I did work at the mall, but it was like a very fancy mall.
And my last question about your childhood is, did you ever twirl or eat your hair as a young girl?
I twirled my hair and sucked my fingers so much that I had, when you put my hair down, one part was this high and one part was this because I twirled this one so much that it didn't even grow. Like it was several inches shorter on this side because I twirled and I sucked. I didn't suck my thumb. I sucked these two fingers and I would go like this.
Oh my God.
My brother twirled his hair until he was in high school. The back of his head, he would twirl his hair like that all the time.
I didn't know that was a garbage thing. I thought that was like an anxiety disorder.
Yeah, that's more of like a coping mechanism, I think. That's not an indication of your family's values at all.
I sucked my thumb until probably 6th grade.
Wow, yeah. It's comforting. I mean, I loved it. It was great.
I never got into it. All right, I got one more.
It's not S&M, Kippy.
You got time. You're during the quarantine. Get into sucking your thumb. But
my wife loves it, but that's just her. She's German. They're into weird shit, All right, I got one more from back when you were younger. Did your parents ever put you on a leash?
I'm not like a dog. I know what you mean. Like those like child.
Like the child. Like if you went to the mall or Disneyland or Six Flags.
Absolutely. Yes, they did.
Wow. What?
Yeah, it was like Velcro. It was a Velcro. It wasn't. I didn't have the harness on my body. It was Velcro like on the wrist.
Yeah.
And then there was like a plasticky swirly thing, just so we didn't get. It was I don't know. Like those were again very popular when I was a kid, and it was like because I grew up in that age where it was like don't talk to strangers. Your neighbor's gonna fucking molest you. The guy across the street wants to give you anal. Like it was like a very scary time.
Yeah, no, I remember we had one too. I remember we never used it, but I think, I don't know if there was one at the house, but the same thing. It was like the wristband with the curly, like thing that would be on like a surfboard type thing.
Yeah.
And because in the 90s, that was very like, we became aware that like, oh, people are fucking wacky and they're going to steal your kids and stuff.
Yeah, I had a whole song that my mom taught me, like, if I get abducted, so that I could remember my address and phone number to tell to, like, the police. Like, we would do, like, little drills of, like, where to meet if something happens, like, who to go to. Like, we had an escape plan, like, it was, like, fucking Holocaust times. It was ridiculous.
Not in the 80s. Not in the 80s, kids. We played, it was fucking free-for-all back then. You got into a van, that was on you. That was it. No more Jimmy.
Should have asked some questions, idiot. What are you doing? Jeez. That's terrible.
All righty. Moving right along. Have you ever dated anybody that wore khakis to a wedding?
God, I've never gone to a wedding with anyone I was dating, honestly.
Anybody in your family ever wear khakis to a wedding?
No, I don't think so. Yeah,
cool.
No.
That's a big red flag with me. That's trash. There's always one guy at the fucking wedding that's wearing a pair of khakis or cargo pants, and they're like, "The fuck is black tie? What are you doing?"
Yeah, no, always like a full suit. Like anytime my dad or my brother, like I've gone to weddings with my dad, my brother, like anyone I've gone had full suit on.
We went to comedian friend. I was at Monroe Martin's wedding, and there was a dude in fucking Jordan, full matching Jordan tracksuit, and the comics were fucking destroying that guy. I mean, the whole time we just laughed at that guy. It was that poor bastard got made fun of for 3 hours straight.
That's awesome.
All right, I got one. Did you, as like a teenager, did you ever steal makeup from the store?
No, I've never stolen anything in my entire life.
Wow, that was big.
That's good.
Girls stealing.
I'm like
makeup.
I don't know. I have like a weird like moral like list of morals for myself, and I've always been like very against stealing. It just like bothers me a lot. I'm
the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it when I know friends of ours that like, will like go into 7-Eleven and they'll steal like a candy bar or something like that, and I'm always like, do you really want to be the guy that got picked up for stealing a fucking Snickers bar?
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
I did go through a heavy drinking klepto phase, but I wasn't stealing. Like I would steal like a fork from my own like place setting at a restaurant, like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I did that. Like I had like a fork and a knife, like maybe from like but they weren't expensive. They were like really cheap used cutlery. I don't know. I just used to get drunk and think that was funny, but like I've never stolen anything like with a price tag on it from any kind of store.
Yeah.
If we go out to dinner, we go out to dinner somewhere and like say like the glass we have a drink in is like really, really cute or like something really, really nice. And like my girlfriend will mention like, oh, it's so cute. I'll always try to be like romantic and I'll steal it at some point and hide it in my pocket and then give it to her later, like a present.
Wow.
That's garbage.
That's garbage. I was gonna say we do the same thing. I remember the one time I had a cool like beer glass or it was like a mug or something, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. I was talking to my girl. I was like, oh, this is cool. I would like to get something like this for the house, and she just took it and put it in her purse. I was like, you are trashy.
That's the move right there. I have a couple. Two broader questions. Number one, what would you say, if you have one, is your trashiest snack that you like? That's something that you love that maybe like doesn't go together, but you find it super comforting and you have it all the time, even as an adult. Like for me would be, I love peanut butter and jelly and bread and butter pickles together. I don't know why.
You put the bread and butter pickles on the sandwich or just eat them on the side?
I eat them on the side with a glass of milk and peanut butter and jelly and potato chips. I know that's trashy.
I think I had peanut butter and jelly with bread and butter pickles literally during this quarantine because I have bread and butter pickles in my fridge right now. And
so do I.
I definitely had peanut butter and jelly. I mean, I did like a fancy one, like on like a, a nut and berry sourdough, but like it was still peanut butter and jelly.
So trashy a snack. What do you think?
Oh God, I'm trying to think. I mean, I
something that if you told people, they'd be like, "What the fuck? She's eating that?"
Well, I think my favorite trashy like meal, it's more like a meal, is this thing called noodles and cheese that my mom made, and it's real trashy. Basically, it's like those thick egg noodles that you buy in the bag at the supermarket, and then you mix it in a big bowl, a big pot with just a shit ton of butter and cottage cheese. Oh. And it sounds disgusting, but it's really fucking good. It's really fucking good. And I just love this meal. And my mom was like, this is like a Great Depression meal from your great grandmother.
Yeah. Wow.
Fisher, what the fuck? We got garbage here. Look out. Cottage cheese, egg noodles, and butter. It's warm.
Yeah, it's like macaroni and cheese, but like just a different take on it. I'm telling you.
I'm trying it.
You tried it. It's fucking good.
Because I'm a big. I know it's garbage. I'm a big cottage cheese guy. Fucking love it.
Oh, really?
I don't like it cold, but when it's warmed and melts a little on the noodles with the butter, it is really, really good. On like a cold winter night out of a bowl, it's the most comforting thing.
I mean, you were on the fence about garbage before, but I think that was the tiebreaker right there. Eating Depression-style mac and cheese.
I love egg noodles, too. We used to get them when I was a kid. We'd have it all the time because we're Irish. She would always fucking crack out egg noodles with a little butter.
Mm.
Oh, man. All right, I think I got one or two more here for you. Did you ever date a guy who sold weed?
Yes.
That's all I was. What age was it?
I mean, pretty recently, and he was like 48.
What about a guy who rode a motorcycle? You ever date anybody that rode a motorcycle and you rode on the back of it?
No, I've actually never ridden on a motorcycle, and that's one of my biggest regrets in life. It seems like something I would have done and someone I would have dated. I've dated a lot of people who seem like they should have motorcycles, but none of them actually did.
Wow.
You ever own any Ed Hardy stuff? You ever wear an Ed Hardy t-shirt?
Yeah, because that was really hot. I have one Ed Hardy t-shirt. I think I didn't even give it up because I was like so proud of it. It had King Kong on it, like a long tunic style one. But again, like that was like if you didn't have Ed Hardy when you were in high school at my age, like you were nothing.
Yeah, that was it. That was big.
You
know what else is big too? Thinking back, that just jogged my memory. The Von Dutch hat. Remember those things?
Yes.
Oh, big.
I went to.
Yeah, they were cool.
Wear a lot of Von Dutch hats, like when Simple Life was very cool in like the early 2000s.
Yeah, the Simple Life. I used to love that show.
Yeah, such a good show. I love it too.
But they were on a farm or something, right? There was something like that.
They would do different things, like where they work different things, because there was different seasons of it too. But like that was one of the first major reality TV shows that really like jumped off. And I to this day, like, did you watch that movie on Netflix, American Meme?
I did. I watched some of it, yeah. But I'm a big fan of PH, if that's where you're going.
Yeah, big because it reminded me how much I loved Paris Hilton and how much she impacted like my youth.
Oh yeah, I mean, she was the Kim Kardashian. I mean, she was the forefront of all media for teenagers at that time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's great. All right, I think I got one more here. Oh, this was big too. Growing up, did you have blacklight posters in your room?
Ooh.
No, those were more for drug users, but I did like them. Yeah. But I didn't have any drug paraphernalia, and like the kind of music I was very into pop music, so that kind of went along with like more like
edgier,
or something, and like bands that I would get into later.
Mm-hmm. I used to have them. We would have black lights. I was like, I don't know, 9 or something, and with like black, I would just go in my room and like with black lights on. My mom must have been like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
Yeah.
Fucking weird little kid.
I had black lights from Spencer's Gifts, and like I had a little disco ball that was like in my ceiling that I would shine a light at, and it would twirl. So I had that.
You know what else was big too for us? The stars on the ceiling. Did you have those? Oh, they were big.
I love those.
It wasn't a lot because like my ceiling was painted, but I had like a ton of like posters from like Spice Girls, Blink-182, Cruel Intentions. Like I had all those posters in my bedroom, like thumbtacked to the wall.
That was big.
My final thing here is, can you name the top 5 things that gross you out, that are deal breakers on all fronts with you? Top 5 things that gross you out. Kevin's, I think one would be cottage cheese. So use that as an example.
Oh, wait, you don't mean like in a partner. I just mean like, you mean in life?
Yeah, just in anything. Yeah.
God, I don't even know. This is going to be hard for me.
Something that people do that gross you out.
Well, yeah. Okay. So people who don't wash their hands when they go to the bathroom, I fucking repulsive. And I have obsessive compulsive disorder. So I wash that's why I'm like, oh, I'm thriving in this quarantine. Like I already washed my hands this much. So
I know that's what I'm paranoid about germs to begin with. So I'm like, the rest of the world's just catching up to me. I've been training for this for the past 10 years.
Yeah, I wash my hands so well that multiple times in public restrooms, people have turned to me and go, "Are you a nurse?" And I go, "No, I just have OCD."
Just crazy.
Do you have surgery in an hour?
So yeah, people who don't wash their hands when they go to the bathroom. I'm really grossed out by people who have like dirty teeth. Like even if it's something like medically wrong with you, like fix it. Fix that.
Foley's checking now. Foley's like, ah, shit.
No, you guys are fine. I would remember like if you guys had fucked up teeth and I wouldn't have said that. But
sure. Yeah,
fucked up teeth is like that's the thing. Like I can kiss someone with dirty. Like I don't love dirty fingernails, but like that's not a deal breaker. But like if you have gross teeth, like I can't make out with you. Like your teeth are gross.
It's tough.
So that I don't like when like couples go to the bathroom in front of one another. That's no for me. I don't like that. Like that's weird.
Even just peeing?
No, yeah, there needs to be boundaries.
It's like Yankee Stadium where I'm at right now. There might as well be no doors in this place. I'm peeing all over.
Yeah, no, I don't love that. I mean, I'm not saying I've peed in front of like a friend, like me. I've definitely peed in front of Christina. Yeah, I don't love. I just like. I'm really big on boundaries. Like I fucking love. Like I've never lived with someone, and I never intend like a romantic partner, and I never intend on it. So like I want to get married and live in a different apartment from my husband. That has always been my dream for many years.
Would probably make it last longer for sure.
Well, I want to live like either in the same apartment building or on like the same street or like within 10-minute walking distance.
Sure, yeah.
I need my own space. It's very important to me. Gross me out. Not a lot of things gross me out. Things make me mad. When people put gum under tables, or like when you just stick your gum under something, that's
guilty.
So disgusting. I've never even thought in my entire life to do it. Like I would just swallow it. Like what are you doing?
That's what I don't get. I've been swallowing gum forever.
That's garbage. You've been swallowing gum?
If the choice is like if I have to run on stage or something and the choice is put it under a table or swallow it, I swallow it. I usually do have like an old receipt or piece of paper or like old gum wrapper that I can put it in. But if I don't, I'm just gonna swallow it 100%.
We were always told that you could choke on it. That was like that fear was put into us at a young age. Never swallow your gum; you'll choke. You'll choke and die. Don't do it.
Foley, by the looks of you've been swallowing everything else in sight. So I think a piece of fucking Trident isn't going to kill you. Okay.
It's too funny. Kippy, you got anything else?
That's it for me.
Corinne Fisher, I'm going to say you're all class, buddy. You're all class.
I don't know. I'd say class with an asterisk, maybe. The cottage cheese kind of put it over the top for me.
Well, it's funny. I've dated a lot of white trash people, so it's like I kind of like appreciate the culture of being trash.
The culture.
Like, I have a very white trash palette.
That's what this whole thing's about. We realized that it's like growing up. It's like the things you enjoyed the most were like doing these trashy things with your family, or the fact you're like, oh, I love that my mom used to make depression style, mac and cheese. Like the trashiness And the more we do this, everybody's like, oh, that is the best part of, like.
It tastes the best. It's the most fun. It's just like, you got to live a little.
Of course.
Very true. Corinne, thank you so much. Is there anything that you want to plug or you want to throw out there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, so you can listen to, I have a couple podcasts. Guys, We Fucked, the Anti-Slut Shaming podcast with Christina Hutchins. Of course. That's like the OG that is on the archive, like 6.5 years of the archive is on iTunes, but now we are exclusive to Luminary if you guys want to check that out. And then I have a brand new podcast with Joe DeRosa that I'm really excited about called Without a Country, where we tackle the most controversial news stories of the week from the perspective of the extreme right and the extreme left. It's really fun. Joe gets mad a lot. I flirt with him and make everyone uncomfortable. So. I'm on Philanthropy Gal on all social media, so give me a follow. Sometimes I post pictures of my ass. Is that trashy? Probably.
Not at all. Buddy, I'm going to say, I always want to tell you this. I don't know if I ever did. You're killing it. What you're doing is unbelievable. We really appreciate you coming on and talking with us. Thank you so much. Kippy, you got anything?
No, just go to my website for all live dates for the next 3 months. I'm all over the country. Things are booming. No, guys, just please rate, review, share with a friend. We just started, so help us push it. We appreciate all the support so far. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, Corinne.
You guys.
Thank you so much. You
Thanks,
have a good.
Corinne, I'll see you.
Good rest of the day and be safe. Okay.
Thank you. You too. Nice talking to you. Have fun. Bye.
Comedians and find if they grew up classy or if they're complete trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on yet another beautiful day here at Gas Digital Studios in the East Village, or what's left of it. Did I say I'm H. Foley already?
I think so.
I'm not used to being around people anymore. I don't know what's going on. My co-host is sitting right fucking next to me for the first time in a long time. Gang, he is the brains behind the operation. He put the whole fucking thing together. He does the books. He cooks them. He does it all. We're staying one step ahead of the law. Give it up for my good pal, Mr. Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, gang. Happy to be here. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're listening, if you're new, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Also, the full video is available on YouTube. You can subscribe there as well. Also, if you're new to Gas Digital, you can sign up for Gas Digital. Use promo code AYG. You will save $1.50 a month for as long as you are signed up. Plus, we get to wet our beaks a little bit.
Love that money.
Keep the big man flush with a couple of ho-hos.
Keep me in small hats, you know what I mean?
Smaller shirts. Yikes. Buddy, you are falling out of that thing.
Shout out to the George collection at Walmart. You saved my summer. I don't know what business went under, but thank God for fucking Walmart.
It was a tarp cover. Guys, thanks so much. You can sign up, use promo code AYG, and you can get HD live streaming. You get full access to all the catalog of all the shows on the network as well, the full libraries, a lot of cool shit. So check that out.
Yes, sir. And we could not be more excited to have our very special guest in studio with us today. Another one from fucking Jump Street, off the streets of Philadelphia, our old pal. You've seen him in the movies Many Love of Benjamin, Army Wives. You've seen him on Laugh Tracks, Gotham Comedy Live. He has his own video series, Look at It This Way, and you know him from Unpopular Opinions. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a strong, proud, beautiful black man. He's one of our best fucking pals, and we love him. But the big question in everybody's mind today, is he garbage? Give it up for Dave Temple.
What's happening, man? Wow, what the beautiful black Dave Temple.
I think he's going to take a run at you later.
Oh, my God. What do you mean? Dave, listen, Dave's gorgeous.
Yeah. Dave's a good-looking guy, got a tight body on him. This guy, I don't know, Michelangelo did
body. Word on the street, the piece is pretty nice.
Yeah. Kid's got a hug, okay?
So you're coming down the street. He's the first one to have Corona, that thing. It ain't the bat.
I never understood. You know, it's so funny. It's good to be around that energy with you guys again, because I've only been around my black comic friends, and we never reference each other's dicks ever.
Sure. Let's not do that. Was in the intro. Wait till we get to the questions. At the intro, we're already talking about the Johnson. Come on.
Will you show me your penis?
This is behind the paywall, right?
Just a one-track mind with you guys. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. Black guys don't do the gay shit. I learned that early on. I first started hanging out with black comics. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Grab the rest. Whoa, don't fucking touch me.
Oh my God, Dave! Thank you so much for sitting with us, buddy.
Yeah,
man, it's fucking. We were chatting a little bit over the quarantine. We kept tabs on each other. It's good to see you. It's really nice to be here in the studio.
It is, man. It is. Especially I had to get to you guys face to face.
I know.
You guys been fucking big dogging me a little bit.
Whoa,
I need to address this shit.
Hey.
Here, okay?
Get out of here. I know where this is
Big
going.
dogging.
All right. I send you guys text messages. You don't get back to me till the next fucking day. I don't know when that started happening.
I'm not doing a fucking MySpace live show. I apologize. I have some
I don't know when the fuck that started happening.
Buddy, I respond to everybody all the time. Pull up the numbers. Dylan, pull up my cell phone.
You know what I mean? But nah, I'm glad you guys. I knew you guys would pull through on the other side because you guys are fucking Philly trash just like me. So
Through and through, baby.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
There's no need to check on it. I'll see you guys.
Quarantine's a weird time for everybody, okay, Dave? We're all dealing with it in different ways. Some of us ignore text messages from time to time, okay? Get off my back.
Holy shit. Dave Temple, tell us a little bit about where you grew up, what the situation was.
Oh, man. So I grew up in Southwest Philadelphia, and I bounced a lot.
You said that like you were on the local news. Now tell us what you saw.
Hey, Mom! Is this going to be on TV?
Area man cuts the temple.
Hold on. I want to send a shout-out. I just want to shout out.
He's plugging the website after a fire.
Holding up one of his T-shirts.
We're plugging ridiculous mixtapes. Network 4 on the way. Coming soon, yo.
Woo! That's fun. Good stuff.
But yeah, man, 60th and King Sesson and a lot of time back and forth between there and Delaware County. Oh, yeah. Got out there into the Darbys, the Yadens, the Upper Darbys. Oh.
Hey, suburban trash is way worse, man.
Suburban trash is worse because, one, there's like more area for stuff to show your trashiness. There's a couple more bucks, too, so like they don't know how to spend money. It's tough.
And you don't have to keep it in line out there. You can be the full asshole that you are. In the city, you got to be careful. You can't run your mouth. You can't do certain things. You get out there where the fucking cul-de-sacs live, it's fucking wide open.
Yeah. Well, you know the other thing about the counties, especially when I was growing up, everyone was like first generation. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
everyone that I knew was first generation in the county.
Really?
So they had no idea how to maintain property, cutting grass.
They're out there with the weed whacker trying to do the whole backyard.
Using the lawnmower on the snow.
Like, you watched the neighborhood deteriorate when we got there.
So who was out there, though, that made you go out there?
Everybody, like, basically.
Your family went?
Like, okay, so a little known fact
Start from. I know this is gonna start from growing up.
growing up. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I came out full grown man, baby.
Big old hog on him, too.
What's up, pussies?
He might be 4, but that dick's 18, I'll tell you that much.
That thing can vote. Holy shit. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Where were you born? You were born in Southwest Philly.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys live there.
Yes.
Okay. Now who's we?
Me and my mom. So my mom and dad, they weren't together, like they were like dating a little bit.
Here we
she
go.
got pregnant.
I didn't want to say it. I'm just leading you.
So my pop is from the Richard Allen Homes, North Philly, and my mom, she's from Southwest Cobbs Creek.
Wait, who's Richard Allen Holmes?
The Richard Allen
Allen
Projects.
Homes.
Oh,
They're the same projects
I
as
thought that was an
Cosby.
old movie star.
No.
I've never seen any of his films. Was he pre-John Wayne? Richard Allen Holmes.
Yeah, the Richard Allen Projects. So same projects as Cosby. My pop.
Got good legacy there. Guy goes from good stock.
My pop. He kind of pieced out like around month 2. Like,
Okay.
And it was basically because where my mom lived, because he wasn't from the neighborhood, like dudes would kind of give him a lot of shit coming in and out.
Dude, I would be out.
Jesus.
Yeah, like the kind of like, yo, who you here to see? Like, oh, I'm just here to see my son. Oh, you got a son with Tony? Like, you know what I mean? So it was like, he would come out to like people sitting on his car, challenging him and shit like that.
Yeah, but that's something you do if you go to a cookout and you get yelled at by kids in the neighborhood. You leave and don't come in. Not when it's your 2-month-old son. You go.
I don't know.
You take a little abuse for
Here's
that.
the fucked up part. Yeah, my mom definitely always looked at him as like he was a pussy for that. Like, oh, really? You gonna let these niggas stop you from seeing your son? It's like, yeah, I don't want that kind of energy. Just leave him at my mom's house and I'll pick him up.
I'll meet you at the Arby's on Woodhaven.
And who was in Delaware County that you went back and forth?
Oh, man. So we used to use different addresses to go to school out there.
That's great.
Here we go, gang.
That's garbage, but I respect
Put your
it.
fucking seatbelts on, everybody. Here we go.
I gotta say that is trash. I've had friends that do that. It's like a game of 3-card Monty when you're trying to locate where that fucking kid is.
Yeah.
But he's not at 123 Main Street.
Yeah. Listen.
Taking a fucking city bus to school out in the suburbs.
I can say this because I've said it on my special and enough time has passed. Everyone used that address. Like you use that for car insurance. You register. Like it was just every family member that had our last name was coming out of this one house in Yaden. On paper.
Wasn't even a house, it was an empty lot.
This guy's own a lot of cars, I'll tell you that.
Wait, but I respect that because that's trying to better off.
100%.
That's your mom trying to be like,
right.
I gotta pivot and get out of the garbage level I am to the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what's fucked up too is like that shit's so stupid. I mean, I understand school districts and all that kind of stuff, but when you have like one area that gets like zero funding and you literally live fucking, a street away from going to the good school district or going to the shitty school district, you gotta hustle a little bit. You gotta play some fucking games.
I get it, Daddy. I'm all about cutting corners. Come on, what the fuck does this look like?
And who was the family that lived in Delaware County? Whose actual house was it?
Oh, it became my mom. Yeah, my mom.
Oh, so you moved out there. Oh, okay. All right, very nice.
Yeah.
And how old were you when you guys moved out there?
Maybe about 6.
And would your dad go out there to see you, or was you scared of those kids out there too?
Scared of the Uden street toughs.
Now it's a bunch of white kids. He's a grown man.
Throwing bagels at him.
Nah, at that point, it just became my mom. You know what I mean? Like, my mom he didn't feel like dealing with all of that. So, you know what I mean?
Couldn't find parking one day. That was it.
My pop was definitely like MIA.
Ain't no fucking spots around here. Bangs a hard left and keeps it fucking going.
So fucked up.
Ain't no fucking
So fucked up.
I ain't paying for parking. Fuck this kid. Fucking get screwed on the meter. I don't think so. They throw my shit while I'm in
I
there.
want $3 an hour. What the fuck?
This is pre-cell phone where you can call and say I'm out front. Fuck it. They don't.
Try to do a payphone call. Tell them I can't.
Oh my God.
I got no change on me either.
And did you have brothers and sisters growing up?
I was an only child until I was about 15. And then I went back to the city to live with my aunt, and I became number 13. So I went from being by myself, with a good amount of family coming in and out, to boom, now I'm child number 13. So I got
There was 13 kids.
There was 12 already there.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Jeez.
They were all your aunt had 12 kids.
8, and then like 4.
Where'd the other 4 kids come from?
From the guy.
A birthday party that never ended. Just living here now.
No, from the guy that.
I told you to get out. The clown's not coming. His dad was supposed to get it. Ain't coming back.
Nah, the guy who pumped 8 in her, that was her husband. He came with 4 previously, and then he died while she was pregnant with the youngest. So,
damn.
Boom.
And that was in Southwest Philly.
Yeah, she was doing 12 on her own, and I was.
It's a romantic way to look at it. The guy that pumped 8 in her. Poet, I see.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I made, I'm a typical case of my mom worked her ass off. She did good. I was an idiot. I was an idiot. I wanted.
Are you though? You're not an idiot.
I wanted more than she could afford. And when my mom put it on me to go get it myself, I used bad judgment. So that's when I got involved with the streets and the scamming and the stealing and drug dealing and shit like that. So for me, Mom found me with basically valves of dro on my nightstand, like I own this place, and a gun under my mattress, and she was like, "You gotta go." You know what I mean?
You never thought about cutting lawns or paper route or anything?
That's what I'm saying. I was a total I had a job. I had my first job at 14.
Are a piece of shit. That sucks.
I had my first. Well, my first job was a fucking drug It was
That's not a job. You go to you put that on a resume.
No. My first job, I worked at Dunkin' Donuts at 14 mopping floors.
Oh, all right. There you go.
Everybody I worked with was a drug dealer.
Okay.
And I learned about working a job to cover up the fact that you deal drugs.
Yeah.
And that this was the Dunkin'. So I used to work at the Dunkin' Donuts on Island and 70th and Island. And it was a drug school. It was where I learned everything about drugs.
Usually in that situation, it doesn't make for great customer service. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're not cared about the fucking closing time on your latte.
No, buddy, I'm talking about. I worked with a Jamaican guy who used to drive a Jeep, like one of those Jeeps with the lights and the missing ragtop roof, and he would come in and take all of his gold rings off to make donuts.
That's awesome.
Like this guy, but he was Jamaican. He had that work ethic, and he goes, "No, you always keep a paycheck. That way you can at least explain. Maybe you wanted in a dice game. You're good at investing, but
why you have a rhinoceros in your backyard?
So
where'd this cougar come from?
I'm picking up midnights. Time to make the donuts, jerk off. Let's go.
But I'm 14 years old. And I'm mopping floors for $5.15 an hour.
Fuck it.
And I got, dope boys that are showing me nods of cash while they're making donuts and teaching me, like, this is real money. This is how you take care of your family. You're good. You got work ethic. You get up and you come here and you do this. But this ain't how you get ahead. You know what I mean? And I listened to that dumb shit when we were fine. I got into the whole concept, I need to sell drugs, take care of my mom. My mom was a computer programmer for Bella, Pennsylvania.
She didn't need you selling dime bags in South Philly. No fucking way. That bro's got a 401k that's still paying.
This is all for her. You get her nothing for Christmas?
I'm doing this for you. He's got like the 4-finger ring and the triple fat goose on. I'm out there in the corner for you, Ma.
So I went and I saw it. But when my mom realized what I was doing, now as an adult, I totally understand it.
Yeah.
Like, you totally jeopardized her livelihood. Like, as I watched the guys when I went to college, because I was a smart kid, you know what I mean? When I went to college and I saw the guys that were stuck around and started continuing to deal drugs, like post-high school.
Yeah.
And, like, we're getting their mother's doors, raided in. And it's like, I watched my friends get raided December 21st. The cops knocked the mother's doors off the hinges and left them like that for Christmas.
Damn.
And these kids couldn't afford to pay for shit. They couldn't even hire a contractor. That's when I was like, oh, shit, this was the wrong path. You know what I mean? Thank God. And my mom was totally right to get me the fuck away from her. You know what I mean? Because I had no idea that was the reality, that was the result of that kind of lifestyle. You know what I mean?
That could happen. Now, you see, obviously, you went to Pitt.
Yeah.
He went to the University. He went to the University of Pittsburgh,
Dude,
which is a fucking great school.
So I should be like a scientist, dude. I should be with
you did
Elon
have a sick
Musk
job
and them.
before you started comedy.
Yeah, I got 2 degrees, one in mathematics and one in economics. All right, so but I don't know. I like doing hood rat shit.
3.5 grams and an 8, Daddy-O. Let's keep it moving.
Like, all right, look. When I was in college, all of my professors, I looked at the guy like, no one wants to fuck that guy. I don't want to be that guy. No one wants to fuck a math professor that's covered in fucking chalk and lost in permutations.
But the Jamaican guy with the fucking rings on and maybe a little bit of powdered sugar on his shoulder, he was getting laid.
Yeah. And I mean, sex was a big fucking thing for me. Sex was a big motivator. You know what I mean? That was my motivation to take a shower, get a haircut, you know what I mean? Like anything. So
Foley, take after him a little bit, will you?
Mine was Elio's Pizza and the A-Team. And what new G.I. Joe was hitting the market.
So I was doing like, I would do basically college to get money to have access to women. But it was like, so once I started getting around, keep in mind, I became a dad at like 19, 20. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So like...
That was in college.
Right. So the whole concept now became...
Dude, my main priority in college was dollar beer night. That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so even...
How'd you work that out in the dorms? Where was the kid?
Oh, no, I had to get an apartment off campus,
Okay.
yeah. So like, all right, you gotta, like, for me, once the streets got a hold of me, and I'm at my aunt's house, right?
The streets got a hold of me.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Because this is what I'm doing. And remember, you had social promotion in middle school or in high school back in Philly, right?
What do you mean social promotion?
As long as you pass English and gym, you move on to the next grade.
I didn't know that. That's really fucked up, man.
So I had been in academically talented classes since I was like in 4th grade.
Right.
It's 9 years old. So after my freshman year of high school, I'm pretty much guaranteed a diploma. I've already outperformed everyone here.
Okay.
So now I'm coming to school, like my senior year, I'm coming to school 4 periods. I'm coming for the free breakfast, homeroom, you know what I mean? I had gym and English.
That is a trash move, dude.
If you're going to high school,
100%.
if you're going to high school for the Continental, you're a fucking
the free breakfast.
And then leaving to go catch a smoke and like coming back in, getting an oil change, coming back. It's fucking 7.5 hours just staying the fuck out.
You're back in the kitchen checking on lunch.
Yeah.
What are you ladies working on
today?
today?
Free lunch and I'm out. I'm out of school every day by 12:40. I would just blow off the whole second half of the day. And that would leave me time to now go back home and hit the block with some other knuckleheads that but I felt like I could take care of myself because my aunt put me on a very, very long leash. My aunt, she really didn't, my aunt had 12 other kids to worry about. Her thing was, look.
You were at the bottom of that priority
Exactly,
list.
and you just got here, all right? So.
I don't even know this dude.
It's not even getting a toothbrush.
So at the time I had a pager, my aunt's deal was, look, at 10 o'clock, the heavy gate gets locked. We got keys to the door, but not the heavy gate. So at 10 o'clock, it's locked. I don't open it for anybody else. If you're not in by 10, you're out.
That's a solid rule, though. I got to give her that. It's a good rule.
Do me a favor. Define the heavy gate. What is
We're
that?
Talking heavy bike.
Is that like a screen door? What are we?
I guess it's a screen door in the suburbs, but like in the hood, it's a heavy steel metal gate.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
about. And it's got a whole deadbolt to it, to keep people from kicking your door in and break in.
You could lose a finger in those things if it slammed on you.
Correct. Just called a very heavy screen door. Folks.
Yeah. We call it the heavy gate. You know what I mean? So when you go through the hood, you see the houses with the bars and the windows and the doors. Yeah, I lived in one of those. Okay. So I would basically at 16, I'm on this long leash where I can make my own decision at 10 o'clock whether I'm going home or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my aunt would just kind of page me in the morning and be like, are you alive? Are you eating? Are you going to school? As long as I answered yes to those 3 questions, my aunt didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? She's just too preoccupied. You know what I mean? So that's where that other shit now where it was like, okay, I need to make money, blah, blah, blah. Like I put myself in that position where now I do have to show up to places like Alden Street and, stand on the corner. But I wasn't one of those kids, but I tried my best to be it. It was a stupid, stupid period. My guidance counselor recognized I was fucking shit up. Shout out to Dr. Ianacone, saved my fucking life, man. This guy pulled me, saw me skipping class, saw me wandering the fucking halls, and was like, "What are you doing? Come in my office." He goes, "You're wasting everything."
Sure.
And he already knew I was a poor kid, so he's like, "You're financially eligible for 5 waivers. Go pick 5 applications off the wall, fill them out, and bring them in, and we'll pay the application fee."
For colleges.
I just randomly grabbed Westchester, Cabrini, Pitt, Xavier, Louisiana, and Temple University.
TU.
Yeah.
Fellow out.
You dodged a bullet there. Literally.
Yeah. So I got accepted to
that
all.
That was a terrible joke.
I know, right?
Jesus Christ.
I thought you were mad at me.
Philly morning radio. Dodged a bullet there. Literally. Honk, honk, wonk, wonk.
It's got a time and temperature real quick.
I hung out at Temple.
I apologize.
Yeah. It's 5:04 and you're cold. This kid's got fucking ice in his veins. Not in a good way either.
Holy shit. But I hung out at Temple a lot when I was in high school. The year that kid from Sharon Hill got shot in front of Whitehall campus and Club McDonald's.
Yeah, Club McDonald's. So, dude,
What are you two on the wire? What the fuck's going on here? I don't remember this.
Club McDonald's
was it
between Susquehanna
was it between Susquehanna and Diamond? It was a McDonald's, dude, in this place.
This is too local of a show. We got to branch out here.
Right in if you know what I'm talking about, man. I'm Dave Temple. Come on.
This place was like fucking
I'm not doing this for Eagles tickets.
Old Dirty Bastard
trying
was
to mass
arrested.
Communicate here.
He was arrested in the parking lot of this thing. This is how
Who was?
Old Dirty Bastard.
The guidance counselor? What are we talking about?
You might know him as Dirt McGirt.
Who?
Old Dirty Bastards from the Wu-Tang Clan. You fat idiot.
Are you talking about Meek? What? What's he up to? Wait, say this story again. Who got shot?
He was just a kid, but he was from the same zip code as me, and I think that's why I didn't get into. TU because I don't think they were accepting kids from our area that following year.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
What'd you get in your SATs?
What'd you get at Club McDonald's?
All right.
Let's cut the bullshit.
Yeah, fuck your SATs.
Yeah.
If a train leaves now, what do we get? When are we getting to McDonald's?
Oh God!
What'd you get in your SATs?
1100 without even.
Damn,
dude. And I only took the SAT because my girlfriend in high school promised to have sex with me afterwards.
Jesus Christ.
Foley's mom does this. Never mind.
I literally had to pick her up. I didn't even want to go.
Wait, she was that pro-education? She wanted.
She loved me.
No child left behind, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, she was another one. It's just like, what are you doing? You're just being a moron. Like, why aren't you don't want to go to college? And I was just in this really self-destructive mode. And she was just like, dude, you got to take your SATs. You got to just see what you get. So I was like, all right, and I had a car, so that was the deal. Like, I picked her up. We went and took the SATs together. I forgot a fucking calculator. That's how much I cared about this shit. Jeez. You know what I mean?
You need a calculator for your SATs?
For the math. I didn't really need it for the math portion.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
What did you get, by the way?
I got 870.
Are you serious?
On both?
On both.
Combined?
What'd you get?
1140. Took them once.
Whoa. Mm-hmm.
And they're like, as long as you get above 1100, you can get to whatever, the schools that I wanted to go to.
Exactly.
I said, good night. They're like, you increase it if you increase, you'll increase by 40 points if you take it again. I'm like, yo, buddy. Yeah. This is the first time I've been up before 7 on a Saturday.
I'm not taking that shit again.
Fucking missed the big kegger in the woods. Get the fuck out of here.
When my guidance counselor tried to get me to take it again and get a higher score, I'm like, fuck that. Like, just send it in. Like, because I didn't even really want to go to college. I wasn't thinking about it. I went because then that summer I got into theft and fraud.
It says it like it's an after-school program.
Thank you, University of Pittsburgh.
You used to do this shit. We've talked about it before. We got to get into some questions here at some point.
Yeah,
this is the problem we have close friends on, especially now that we're in person. It's like we forget about the game and we just start fucking.
I think we're learning a lot, though. Do you still talk to the girl that banged you after the SATs?
No, she blocked me on Facebook. What the fuck, dude? Like, nah.
Well, you only got an 1100. What do you
want? Fuck, what were we going to say? Fuck, I just lost my train of thought. Sorry.
We got to get to some questions. I know that.
I know, but there was something else. I apologize.
Something about the SATs?
I forget.
Oh, theft. I got into theft and fraud.
He was telling me the one time. This is all right.
He told me a story, too, on the way to New York one time.
There was a lot of, like, bags lined with tin foil and stuff that would be walking out of Bloomingdale's. Was that you?
No, but that's a good trick. That's how I met baby mama number one, though.
Yeah,
baby mama number one.
It was over like baby blue fucking Pele fleeces or something.
When I met my first baby mom, she was boosting out of Burlington Coat Factory in downtown Pittsburgh, and I was like,
boosting?
You might, stealing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, have you ever? You act like you've never been to fucking Club McDonald's. This guy, get a glove.
What's Club McDonald's?
In the game. We went over it.
Did we?
But yeah, we got into. That's how I met her. I saw her and another girl from school running out of the Burlington, and the sensors going off, and I recognized them from school, and that's.
I'm gonna ask her out
at that age. Yeah, I'm like, okay, right?
Bonnie and Clyde.
And then we started stealing like velour sweatsuits, like the Sean John and Rockaware that was hot at the time.
Baby blue.
So we would get that shit and get the soft tag sensors off and sell them on campus.
That sex has got to be great, man. After all that excitement,
it's like really sad Bonnie and Clyde sex, though. I got the pants in a medium. Anybody got a medium top?
I got the box fan. Let's go. We're going home to fuck.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that was it. But I got into that in Philly. And it got a little bit out of control at a job that I was working. And the only thing that saved me from catching a major case, because it caught up with me. It took a while to catch up with me, but based on the fact that legally I was still a resident of my mother's house, but I hadn't been at my mother's house in like 3 years. Mm-hmm. So when warrants were posted for me, they're going to my mother's house looking for me. And my mom never gave it up. My mom never told him where to find me. He's not here.
Right or die.
I mean? So even though they're constantly coming and the sheriff's office is posting warrants and they were looking for me, she would let me know and let me know to steer clear of it. I got accepted to Pitt. I went because of my thinking, well, Pittsburgh is different jurisdiction.
Sure.
No, that still caught up with me in Pittsburgh. But by that time, when I go before a judge, it's like, well, he's enrolled in a program here. He's never had any priors. And my father was in the union. Shout out to Local 98. You know what I mean? They pulled a few strings down there.
Those unions, man, they pull some strings.
Yeah, man.
Jeez. That's pretty good, man. That's a pretty hot tale right there. I think it's time to get a little game called.
So what grocery store do you shop
I know.
at, Dave?
How do I switch to that? Now, what kind of larceny do you prefer?
Throw it to commercial. I gotta smoke a cig and regroup here. I gotta do something to take the edge off. Jesus Christ!
It's like fucking.
It's just like dead presidents.
Hitting gems and shit.
The look over my face is gonna be painted like a mime.
Oh my God! So not a big Lunchables family. I would have to. Your aunt wasn't big on the Ecto Cooler.
Oh
I
God, no, dude. Like growing up. Mm-hmm. Growing up, my mom never bought any of that shit, and like at my aunt's house, there were no snacks around at all. Like we were at my aunt's, it was a fine quarters or steal laundry money to go to the local corner store. You know what I mean? And you're getting like Dipsy Doodles and shit like that. But never.
Dipsy Doodles are really, really trash.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna say good.
No, well, they are good.
I don't even know what the fucking Dipsy Doodle is.
It's a too thick corn chip. It's a corn chip that looks like a sun chip that wants to be a Dorito. It's all fucked up. You crack a tooth on it. They're too thick.
Sounds like a toenail.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bad toenail.
They were in a bright yellow bag, and it's funny because you outgrow them because they're only put on low shelves. Like, anytime I'm in the hood,
down there.
Anytime I'm in the hood and I look around for them now, like I literally have to bend all the way down to find them.
Oh, that's so.
I feel like such a fat ass when I'm in the grocery store because they do that with the sugar cereal. You know what I mean? Because they want it at kid level, so the kids see it. I'm bending over for my Crunch Berries.
He's laying down in the middle of aisle 5. We got to spill.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
All right, let's get into some fucking Are You Garbage questions here.
Let's get it.
Kippy, you want to start this one off?
Yeah, let's start off with the basics. I was joking, but dead serious. I want to know when you were in Southwest Philly, what was the supermarket? And also when you went to the Burns.
There was none. Weren't you listening? What are you talking about?
Supermarket?
IGA when I was a kid.
Ooh.
IGA.
International Grocers Association?
I don't remember what they were.
It sounds for something Grocers Association.
But they were always these awful little stores with the poles so that you couldn't get the shopping cart. Like past the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Stealing a fucking grocery cart.
Yeah.
You see someone walking down the street pushing one of those, you were like, that guy ain't gonna
They're always walking on the street that you're not allowed to be walking down, too. That's the thing. There's no fucking sidewalk. There's just like a hubcap, some pebbles.
That's what it was in the city when we got out to the county. It was like Pathmark, Acme.
Acme's all right. Pathmark's trash. Acme's clean living.
Yeah, because Pathmark, remember, you used to have to put a quarter in the cart.
Oh, I don't remember that.
To unlock it.
That must have only been in Eden. I wasn't in Bucks County, I'll tell you that.
I never had to give my license to get a shopping cart.
Show two forms of ID.
Are you serious? You guys never had to put the quarter in to unlock it?
No.
What are you? We could ride them home if we wanted to. What are you talking about? It's out in the burbs, buddy. What do you mean?
Oh, God.
We all had our own shopping carts.
I put rims on mine.
Leave it in the street. I'm gone.
What the fuck?
No, that sounds like some commie bullshit. Fucking paying for a grocery cart.
Well, you get the quarter back when you return it.
I don't trust it. I'm not doing
Like
it.
there's a lock on the thing, and when you push the thing in, it looks like a seatbelt. So once the thing goes in, then the quarter pops back out.
It's not the airport. What are we doing here?
Wait, hold on. I look at that. See, you know why that would have never worked with me? I look at that, and I'm so garbage, I think, hey, getting a shopping cart for a quarter?
Yeah.
Where are you going to get a shopping cart for a quarter? Keep the fucking quarter. I'm putting some fucking 20s on this
Let me
thing.
get some wheels.
I'll put a fucking weed whacker engine on that thing. Come on.
Puller in the bottom and hit the fucking bricks.
You're charging a quarter. What'd you make it for?
That's true.
What's the overhead?
That's a bad deposit. If you... Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Foley, that's a new level of garbage I didn't know you had in you. You're talking about fucking stealing a shopping cart because it's only a quarter.
Oh,
Think
my
about
God.
it.
You're standing
I'd be a fool not to. What do you? Wait,
Yeah.
You're losing money.
if I don't steal it,
What a hoe jerk off walking around without a golf cart.
go back and sell it back to them for 50 cents.
Oh, my God.
That's fucking good. Holy shit.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Dave, Have you ever been a part of a focus group?
Like to get money? Answering,
Yeah, me too. I did it within the calendar year. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
that's right.
I've done some in the past.
Before Gas Digital, things were bleak. Okay,
would you pay 25 cents for a shopping cart?
Oh, dude, I did even worse ones. I did these Novum studies where like you would
what are you,
like
the Manchurian candidate?
yeah, like you would take pills or let them inject you with stuff and just hope you got the placebo. You know what I mean?
What
like,
the fuck?
They had a facility that you could come, you check in on Friday, and you're there until Sunday, and they just keep administering shit to you.
Dude, that's some fucking.
How was the food?
Yo, and it was not for like a lot of money. It would be for like $400. You know what I mean?
Taking dates there for the weekend.
Tell them it's a hotel.
Nah, it's a nice bed and breakfast out in the burg.
Oh, God.
You're distracting
Here,
her
eat
with
your
a lollipop while they stick her with the vaccine.
Dude,
Eat your applesauce, will you, Toots?
I was doing this in college, too. If there's anybody from Pittsburgh, you know about those Novum studies because that was the best place to get money.
Novum. That just
Novum.
sounds like an evil.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Dump you in the river when the tests go wrong.
Dude, I did one for like streaming services honestly, maybe a year and a half ago. I
remember, yeah.
Probably a year ago. And they're like, hey, $150 or $200. I'm like, all right, let's go. And I get there, it's in a fucking Visa gift card. I'm like, yo, I'm looking for cash here.
Small bills. Small bills.
Non-sequential bills. Let's walking around leaving a fucking transaction history with this thing. Get the fuck out of here.
Although you can use those debit cards to knock off a few utility bills here and there.
Sure,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
sure.
They used to get them as a Christmas bonus. You get broken
When I used to work
off.
at the law firm, they used to fucking whack me off with like $600 off
That's
them.
real trash.
Yeah, they were all $25 each and all in different envelopes. Sitting there like I worked for the fucking letter company.
The only
letter company.
The only focus group I ever did is one time I was walking through the mall and this lady walked up to me. I was probably 12. She's like, "Do you like chocolate pudding?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fucking."
Ends up in a van.
There was never any pudding. That's all it took.
Yeah, let me grab my shopping cart. I'll meet you in the back.
Can my shopping cart come too?
Should I bring mine? You guys have them there? What's going on? Yeah. I don't have any quarters on me, so. Oh my God.
What about a studio audience? You ever been a part of a studio audience?
Fuck yeah. My first 3 years in New York. That's all I did.
For college.
Yeah. I did so much Judge Judy and all those court shirts. They're up in Sanford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
They would have a bus that you would you get on the bus in like 110th Street. And it just takes you out there. You get pizza and you get $75. And then they drop you back off at Harlem at like midnight.
Jesus. I'd rather do the medical testing.
Take the wacko pills before I get on a Greyhound bus with a bunch of skeezers.
Yeah. People used to get like bed bugs. Tommy got bed
bugs on it.
Shout out to our buddy Tom Cassidy getting bed bugs on fucking Jerry Springer. Bad bugs.
I don't even think it was Jerry Springer. I think it was the Steve Wilkos show.
Yeah.
It was the ref.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Wilco's a real trashy name, by the way. If you're not a bald-headed guy that wears golf shirts all the time, your name ain't Wilco.
Wilco is like a family company that exclusively works on water heaters.
They're not doing medical testing, I'll tell you that.
No. Kind of guy that dry cleans his jeans. Dude, my dad dry cleans his jeans.
Does he put a crease in them?
Oh yeah, he creases them up.
Oh, that's
Dude,
trash.
like Levi 501s.
Yeah.
I can see if he had a pair of Luckies or fucking, something. This dude's just doing $29.99 pair of jeans.
Keeping the Wranglers fresh.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I got a good one. Dave, have you or anybody in your family ever been in the contraption known as a money booth? Like the telephone booth where you grab at the dollar bill.
Have you or any member of your family ever stole a money booth? Running down the street with a money booth and still on?
I feel like Dave knows that guy that was trying to get the ATM machine on the bus. Did you ever see that video?
Oh, stealing ATMs? Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Videos in the city when the guys do when they try to get an ATM machine and they use a car to smash in.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do do that.
Did you see the one where the guy, he like ties it to the truck and then yanks it out, but he's standing there holding the door open, and then like the ATM just fucking takes his, like you could tell it like dislocates his hip. You know what I mean? And it's like, fuck, the plan went perfect, but now my hip is dislocated.
I'm going to use the money for a new hip.
Yeah. I wonder what the copay is, because he's about to lose out.
Hope he's got collision. That's got to sting.
Dude, there's one in Jersey City where a guy tries to get on a city bus with an ATM.
Yes.
And the bus driver's like, get the fuck out of here. It might be a prank. I don't know.
Yeah. Because you can hear the bus driver go, no.
He starts walking it up like it's a filing cabinet. You know what I mean? Where he's
put down the handicap ramp.
Dude, search through, for the listeners, search through my videos. Look at it this way. You can just type in the hashtag, but I definitely did a video, one of my videos on that video.
I think that might have been where I saw it. That's so funny. All right. Let's get back on track.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. What was the...
Oh, to answer your question, I have never been in it, but my kids have done it for their birthday.
Wait, how? You can rent those?
They have them, yeah. They're like everywhere, yeah.
Do you put real money in it or no?
Well...
It's like 2 ones. You got to be good. You got to be real good.
Put a third one in there.
Puts change in there. Hitting kids in the eye.
You put a lot of money in there, but you do it, because I remember we did it for my youngest daughter. She was like 2. You know what I mean? So of course she wasn't able to grab anything, and like we put her sister in there with her, and I think she was like 8 at the time. You know what I mean? So she helped out a little bit, but
she got a little too good at it. Had to juice up the wind a little bit.
Yeah.
Man, I remember the one time the car dealership tried to make my mom do it. It was like Crazy Eddie's auto sales, like everything must go.
You go in there, you're a whore. I'm walking home, you bitch.
There was another family, and the guy was telling his wife to go in. You gotta lick your arms, lick your arms. I'm like, Mom,
God.
if you lick your fucking arms, I'm like, we are never talking again.
I miss those promos. Remember that shit where like your Saturday would end up at a dealership because they were giving out hot dogs and pretzels?
It's never happened to me.
No, really?
No.
Oh God,
I thought you meant to pick up a new car.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It was weird because it would attract weird energy to the lot. So you have a crowded lot on a Saturday, but no one has any money. No one's really here to buy any
If you're going down there for the hot dogs, you don't have money to drive away in a certified pre-owned, I'll tell you that.
But you'll take a test drive just to kill time and soak up air conditioning.
Why, the dogs are grilling. I like them low and slow.
I like my burgers with cheese. I'll be back in about 20, depending on traffic.
I gotta run a couple errands real quick.
This thing got easy pants.
Hey, not too crispy on the dog. So don't try to hit me with that French's mustard bullshit.
Oh my God.
I want some Gouldens.
Man, good to see you, Dave. This is a hoot.
We're having a good time.
Stuff.
Dave, have you ever been on the amusement ride known as the Gravitron?
Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah.
But the garbage question is, have you ever worked the Gravitron?
Oh, God, no.
I know he had the Dunkin' Donuts shop.
All right. Have you ever been to a Long John Silver?
Yeah. Like got excited.
What are we, fucking assholes? That was a huge deal at the Foley house.
Oh my God.
Hush puppies all day.
Go out to Lancaster to do the outlets and family get excited.
Going to outlets is trash. It's great, but fucking trash. Driving 30 miles to say $9 on a polo t-shirt.
To get an irregular fucking Tommy Hilfiger.
Get a pair of mics. Fucking trash.
Dude, I remember being a kid. My mom's like, we're going to the outlets, like up outside Trenton or something. I'm like, we'd be driving for what seemed like days. I'm like, lady, what the fuck are we doing here?
I'll give you the fucking money. Just take me to the mall.
Go with the piggy bank. Let's go to Spencer's. What are we doing?
Dude, we used to go to Reading outlets, and the outlets in Reading were like in these mills where you would have to walk up and down these staircases and basically these unfinished buildings.
Also, too,
I think that was just a mill.
Remember
with some old clothes? Some clothes that the union guys left when they closed down. Everybody's wearing coveralls.
Oh God!
My mom. I said it before. I forget. I think maybe on the Carly episode. My mom used to take me to a sock factory to get socks for back to school for you get a gross of them for a nickel.
Dude, you had to go to 12 stores to get that shit for fucking back to school. It was fucking insane.
Old Navy and out as a kid. You get everything you need in Old Navy and get the fuck out of there.
Oh God!
Fucking Kennedy over here.
Yeah.
That's so fucking.
Jesus Christ! All right. Have you ever had a situation in your car where you needed an oil change, okay, or you had an oil leak, but instead of going and get it fixed, every time you put gas in your car, you just put a little oil in it?
Oh yeah. I work on cars myself.
I look like fucking Marco Andretti here. What are you talking about?
I refuse to take my car to a mechanic. That's how much of an asshole I am. Only way I'm taking a car to a mechanic is if I don't have the tools to do it myself, and I am going to argue that guy down on how easy this job is.
Don't give me that bullshit about putting it on the lift. You can do it right here. But anytime I'm getting gas and I see somebody walking out with just one thing of oil, I'm like, that guy's a piece of shit.
I did it a couple of weeks ago on the way home from the shore back to New York.
Top it off a little bit?
Well, I checked it because I thought because I was really pushing the 3,000-mile recommendation.
That's more of a guideline, all right?
Oh yeah.
I was up by fucking 12K on that thing. So I stopped it was a 3-hour ride. So I stopped at the first rest stop to make sure I was good. I was still within the guidelines.
Kip, that's all he needs is a little recommendation to ignore major problems in a car.
Bro, not even fucking around. The check engine light was on in my car, I swear to God, for fucking 2 months, and now it's off, and I feel fucking fantastic. I feel like I just got a 39-point inspection on that thing, dude. I'm passing on the right. I'm doing everything.
Mark that off the checklist, huh?
Just save $2,000 there. Keep it moving.
Fucking last January, we're in Philly. We do a memorial show for our good buddy Chris Cotton down in Philly.
Sir.
I catch a ride back to New York with Kippy.
You were there.
He wasn't in the car with us though.
Oh, is this?
Tommy,
oh, yeah.
But
the fucking brakes?
And he goes, the guy just told me it's just from the snow.
It's rust. That's what he told me. It's rust.
2 weeks later, the brakes go completely. I'm going down a hill. I got to hit the e-brake. It was a fucking scene, Daddy-o.
Using the parking brake.
He got on the turnpike and just rolled his windows up. It wasn't until we're going through the turnstile and he's paying the toll where he's like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, that sounds bad.
I was trying to talk to the toll guy, be like, it's just some rust on the girders. You know what I mean? Because you get embarrassed. This isn't about me. This is about Mr. Dave Temple, okay?
It's not mine. It's my wife's car. You know what I mean? What are you going to do?
Tom Brawl doesn't even use WD-40. Anywho, Dave, back to you.
Go ahead. Oh, God.
Oh, God, that was real. If you're making a sandwich at home, do you put chips on the sandwich, Dave?
I've done that.
Yeah, you have.
I don't look down on it, but I understand.
Okay.
But there's other people who make a habit out of it. Like the Primanti brothers out in Pittsburgh, that's their claim to fame, is throwing the fries in the sandwich.
The fries is a lot. Fries is overkill, but a couple of fucking ruffles on there.
Just for the record, I'd like to disagree with Kevin's last statement. I do not think putting fries on the sandwich is too much. I think it's just right. Okay? Just for the record, want everybody to know.
Just can I ask you guys a garbage question?
Please, go right ahead.
You just brought up the chips. You guys are from the Philly area. Have either of you gone to the Hearst Potato Chip Factory not as a field trip?
Oh, no. I didn't even know you could go. I know what I'm doing this summer.
Watch the fresh chips be born?
Yeah, make hers yours. You know what I mean?
Where's the nursery in here, huh?
Yeah, I don't even think there's really a cover to get in. You know?
What's the cover in this joint? No Uggs. What the fuck? Holy shit. Dave, have you ever sold a timeshare?
No.
Have you ever owned a timeshare?
No.
Have you ever heard the pitch of a timeshare?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Just to get into Disney.
Are you currently interested in buying one?
You have $4.99 a month.
The pitch to get into Disney.
Dude, I answered one of those. Remember when fax machines were a thing and random faxes would just come in?
Okay.
Yeah, they would randomly send like, hey, cruise for 2 people for this price or for free.
Seems legitimate.
Yeah, and if you're at work doing nothing, I fucking called and investigated, and we fucking took it. We flew down to Disney. Everything was taken care of. Like, I think we just had to take care of airfare. But
and hotel and to get into the park.
No, the park tickets were free. We had to sit through the timeshare to get the park tickets, which was like a deal.
You just had to sit through a seminar.
Right. And the park tickets were like
trash,
$124 a piece. So, it was just a matter of just sit. And I think it was funny because they got mad at us once they kind of double screened us and realized we were too young and didn't make enough money. Because I was like in my 20s and it was just like me and my girl.
I make $4 million a year. I'm interested in your Disney timeshare, sir.
Hello, my name is David Temple.
Yeah. Because the guy definitely kind of...
You may know me from Booston at Foreman Mills.
You tried to try to trade in some FUBU to get a timeshare.
Can I interest you in
Give me a weekend. Give me a weekend.
And I remember like high-fiving my girl and celebrating as we're walking out there. Like, you did good not saying anything. Like... was definitely
Keep
loud
up with the
about
scam.
We had no intentions on buying this shitty timeshare.
I've always wanted to do this with my girl. I don't know if you guys have ever done it. Have you guys ever go to an open house where you have no intention of buying the house?
No. That's how I know Gladwin. That's how I know
That's how Dave knows white neighborhoods.
Yeah, that's how, no bullshit. That's how I know Bala Kenwood, Lower Marion. I know every house, every mansion along Conshohocken State Road. I toured an open house from 2005 to 2007. So basically...
For what, like the hors d'oeuvres and stuff?
Dude, all right. I'm 6'2".
Because they do them nice at the nice houses.
And here's the deal.
The good chocolate chip cookies.
I'm 6'2". At the time, I'm heavier, so I'm like 255.
Football player.
They assume I just signed a contract, and this is like everyone having a cell phone. Like, the internet on their phone.
Beat up Ultima.
Right.
Duct tape on the bumper.
I like to keep a low profile.
Yeah. They assumed I was someone, and they showed me everything.
Wow.
I'm very well versed in wine cellars. I'm very well versed in the property taxes throughout Gladwin and everything. I would never want to own a mansion for the simple fact that I know $40,000 a year in property taxes, $13,000 in landscaping. I'm good, buddy.
Yeah.
$2,000 a month in utilities. Fuck out of here.
This
you know
is
what
ridiculous.
I mean?
I'm leaving. Take all the cookies with you.
Anybody got a jump?
Yes, I believe I will purchase this home. Could someone direct me to the nearest bus stop, please?
All right, I know Dave's got to go.
Yeah, guys. This is great, though. This is fucking fun
buddy,
show.
thank you so much.
Oh, shit, it is 6.
Yeah.
Dave Temple, buddy, I love you. Kevin, garbage?
I mean, through and through garbage.
Jesus Christ.
For sure. For sure, garbage.
But our kind of garbage, baby.
Yeah, man.
Anything you want the gang out there to know?
DaveTempleComedy.com is the website. Go there to check out all of my premium content. Look at it this way. 6 Foot Nothing podcast, Unpopular Opinions, Temple University. I've even got classic episodes of First World Problem, which was a podcast with myself and Chris Cotton. All of that stuff is available with a small membership on my website. So go to DaveTempleComedy.com. Check it out.
Dope.
Absolutely.
Guys, check it out. Dave is fucking awesome, an old friend of ours. You're going to love everything he does, so check him out for sure.
Absolutely. Kippy, what do you got?
Just make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. I think we're still in the charts, which is cool. And at Kevin Ryan Comedy on all social media.
Yes, sir. Gang, we could not be happier to be here with the Gas Digital family. Shout out to our producer, Dylan. Dylan, thank you so much. You're the absolute best. We are so excited you guys are all taking this journey with us. Stay with us. Like Kevin said, sign up, gasdigitalnetwork.com, promo code AYG, at HFoley on Ice on Twitter, and Foley Grams on Instagram, and we will fucking see you next week.
See you.
Goodbye.